Most people get the internet story wrong. They think it's about access to information, but that's only half the picture. What the internet really changed was speed. The speed at which knowledge moves, decisions are made, and ideas collide. And once speed changed, everything else followed. Let's unpack that. Before the internet, knowledge was local. Not that long ago, learning had borders. Information lived in books, classrooms, offices, and the minds of the people around you. If you wanted answers, you waited. You visited a library. You tracked down the right expert. You worked with what was available nearby. Because information moved slowly, decisions moved slowly too. Careers took predictable paths. Industries evolved at a crawl. Opportunity depended heavily on where you were born, who you knew, and what you could afford. Knowledge was valuable precisely because it was scarce. Then the internet showed up and quietly broke the rules. It didn't just link computers, it erased geography, it flattened financial walls, it unlocked permission. Suddenly, a teenager with Wi-Fi could read academic journals. A self-taught creator could learn video editing on YouTube. An entrepreneur could build an audience on TikTok. A student could take online courses from the world's top universities, often for free. That shift didn't just help individuals, it created entire industries. The creator economy, social media platforms, e-commerce, digital advertising. All of them exist because knowledge stopped being trapped behind location, money, or gatekeepers. When learning became global, opportunity followed. Collective intelligence changed the game. By 2024, more than 5 billion people were online, all connected to the same digital nervous system. Here's the part most people miss. Every idea shared no longer educated just one person. It multiplied instantly across borders. That's collective intelligence at work. And it accelerates everything. A single insight can reshape markets. A new tool can disrupt an industry overnight. Trends don't rise slowly anymore. They explode. The internet didn't just make us smarter. It made thinking faster, louder, and more interconnected. Once information became widely available, the rules flipped. The advantage is no longer what you know. It's how you interpret it. When everyone has access to the same data, clarity becomes currency. The people who thrive aren't the ones consuming non-stop content. They're the ones who can make sense of it under pressure. In a high-speed world, sloppy thinking is expensive. Clear thinking wins. Progress now belongs to people who can slow down mentally while everything else speeds up. The real skill is filtering, not consuming. The smartest builders of this era understand something crucial. They don't chase every new tool. They don't hoard information. They don't confuse motion with progress. Instead, they filter. They ask better questions before searching for answers. They focus on signal over noise. They understand that confusion isn't a lack of intelligence, it's a failure of interpretation. Information overload doesn't come from too much data. It comes from not knowing what matters. So, here's the quiet truth about powerful technology. It doesn't win by being flashy. It wins by removing friction. The internet removed the limitations of distance, access, and time. It didn't replace human thinking. It amplified it, for better or worse. And that's the opportunity in front of us now. If you're building something, a brand, a business, or a future, the goal isn't to hear more voices. It's to hear the right ones. Follow clarity, not noise.